Oh god, what's the camera? There it is. So, this is a video about schizophrenia and what I think about schizophrenics. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia. I don't think I have it. I think I have multiple personalities. And I think that I was schizophrenic when I was younger, but it developed into bad attachment styles and then multiple personality disorder. And I think that's the one diagnosis I have, to be honest, multiple personality disorder. And that's why psychiatrists say sometimes it's a group of different mental disorders, dissociative identity disorder, in other words, which is also another name. Dissociative identity disorder is another name for multiple personality disorder. And I think that's why they group them together, because there's been some sort of gruntled and disconnected development and unstabilized and what's the word I'm looking for? And unrecognized development. I'll just say unrecognized process of development where the child who's developing, the child with schizophrenia, has had no help at all, and they've just gone through absolute unbelievable trauma, and so they end up with multiple personality disorder, which I believe is just a diagnosis in itself. I don't believe it's a group of other mental disorders. I believe it's just as how I just explained it. But schizophrenia, if I can remember rightly, my childhood, it's just about terror, basically. It's just about terror. And although I'm still diagnosed as schizophrenic, I'm going to show these videos to my therapist. And I'm going to discuss if she'll let me, because she's a bitch, basically. She won't like that. Or she'll probably respond with some sort of cutting remark that I have borderline personality disorder or something. Not even that I have borderline personality disorder, but they're just that I am out of order in saying that. She'll just reply with some sort of cutting remark, basically, because she's a bitch. And she's never helped me. But anyway, this is turning out to be more like a video log, but what can you expect from someone with multiple personalities, eh? So basically, schizophrenia, if I remember it rightly, is about terror. It's about justification, seeking justification for your imagination as a child. It's about being a prophet in terms of you anticipate the truth and you anticipate love constantly, but at the same time you anticipate loneliness. And that leads me on to thinking about what I would say as a schizophrenic adult would perceive themselves in such a way as believing that they were an object or wishing to objectify themselves in some way. I personally became a prostitute at the age of 18, when I was nearly 19 actually. And I don't think there's a clear line that can define when or where or how you developed your mental disorders diagnostically, because I don't think diagnoses matter actually at all, because there's no way of telling how, when, or why you developed your so-called diagnoses, your disorders, which are valid. Your disorders are valid, but the diagnoses are not, because the lines are so blurred. And but I think that schizophrenics are exploited a lot for their genius in a way that they see through. Do you know what I mean? And I think it makes them ill to be geniuses. I think the general output of schizophrenic ability is based on a desire for love and nothing but. And I think that everything else that happens to them is unfair. And that's what I think about schizophrenics. Leave a comment if you have any questions, please. Thank you.